Welcome to the Music and Creativity Program. I'm Neil Moore, the developer of the program, and I have the good fortune of being your teacher throughout the entirety of this course. It's very, very exciting, and one of the things that we can promise you is that we'll connect you to your musicianship, and we're going to have you playing great sounding music immediately from your very first lessons. What can you expect? Well, for those of you who start this week, you'll be playing songs by next week. Many of you who start today will be playing later today. For some of you, you'll be playing within a matter of minutes. Very, very exciting. So much to learn about Simply Music. What I want to talk about firstly is what have we provided you with? Well, obviously, if you're looking online at this program now, there's a whole array of instructional videos. And they're broken up into different types of videos. There's specific content about songs you're going to be learning and pieces you'll be playing. There are discussion topics. There are learning strategies. And they'll become very clear to you as you go through the program. We've provided you with an array of soundtracks. These are like musical recordings that have been produced by fabulous music producers that we've worked with, covering a variety of styles. And the great thing about these music tracks, beautifully produced, is that you'll be able to play those and play along with those, and it'll give you that immediate experience of you being a musician, part of the band, playing, improvising with the orchestra. Getting that experience of you being able to play along and accompanying yourself or another instrumentalist or another vocalist. We're going to explore all of that as we move through the program. Really, really exciting. Another thing that we've provided you with are reference files. These are printable files that have some supplemental material that will support the learning process. As I'm going through each of the lessons, from time to time, I'll be constructing diagrams, and we've provided you with professionally prepared materials so that you can reference those and follow along with. And that'll all become very, very clear as you go through the program. Another thing that we've provided is what we call a practice pad. It's a document that allows you to be able to print out this simple paper keyboard. What I love about this is something so simple is such an extraordinary practice tool. How many students that we have worked with over the years, we've taught about, in the vicinity of 5 million lessons to students all around the world over the last 20 years. And this simple practice pad has been an invaluable support tool. It's one of those things where, hey, I'm going into work today, I have my lunch, I can just take this, slip it in my briefcase. When it comes to lunchtime, I can just plug in my headphones to my smartphone, I can get online, and I've got a keyboard right in front of me. One of the things that's unique about the Simply Music program as a whole, and you'll see that very clearly throughout this music and creativity program, Simply Music is a playing-based method, and it allows you to be able to see music in terms of shapes and patterns. And once you've developed this learning a way of learning, once you've developed this particular lens to look at music through, the application of that onto the instrument becomes very, very simple, and it means that we can get you playing great sounding music immediately. Having a tool like the practice pad, this is the type of thing where parents, you can be driving in the car, have your children in the back seat, and they can have a practice pad on their laps and be listening to their phones with headphones and actually be doing their practice and learning how to play songs. It's a fantastic support tool. We've also provided you with a link to a book that I've written called Music and the Art of Long-Term Relationships. It's a tremendously important supplement to the learning process. Our commitment at Simply Music is to do everything we can to allow you to have music in your life for the rest of your life. Playing music forever. Being able to sit down anywhere at any time and have this fantastic repertoire of great sounding music that you can play. You don't need to have sheet music in front of you. You carry your music with you. That's a very important commitment of ours. And if you are going to be entering into that long-term relationship with music, it's going to be very important for you to understand some of the characteristics of what that relationship will look like. So I urge every one of you to download that book, read the book, and use it as a support to the entire learning process. Now, you might be a total beginner. That's fabulous. This has been designed as an entry-level program. You might have had some experience, more experience, potentially a lot of experience. In our decades of experience of working with students of all backgrounds and all levels of expertise, this program has something enormous to contribute. Yet it has been designed for the total beginner. So if you know nothing and this is your first experience, you've come to the perfect program. We're going to have you playing great sounding music right from the get-go. We need to talk about a few more things about what you need, and let's do that in the next segment.